I've made a bit of a mistake on this channel, and I feel bad because I know I'm going to disappoint some people, but it happens, I guess. What can you do? So for a little over a month now, I've been streaming Terraria on Twitch and uploading the VODs on the second channel, and it's done really well. I've been super impressed. Like, it caught me really off guard, especially as something that's non-Minecraft. It's had more people watching than a lot of Minecraft series, and like I said, that was very surprising. And I thought, because of this, okay, well, maybe there would be some interest on the main channel if it's as popular on the second channel. And so I thought, okay, what would be a logical next step in the process of Terraria? If I'm playing on Classic now, why don't I try doing an expert mode playthrough on the main channel? So we started that a few days ago. And although some people have watched it and a lot of people have enjoyed it, it's not had nearly the sort of response that it had on the second channel, at least in terms of having more or even anywhere near as many people tuning into the first couple episodes as the Minecraft series. I know what you're gonna say, but Jardon, you made the famous I'm Done video where you said you weren't gonna worry about the algorithm and you were gonna do episodic series, algorithm be darned, and just play what you wanted to play. And I wanna say, since I posted that video, we've done a couple of modded Minecraft series, RL Craft and Modded Survival, and I've seen them through to completing our goal, even though it kind of went as expected, like on the ending episodes. The views are pretty low, but I've stuck it out and stayed true to my word in that I'm Done video. The difference with Terraria, though, is that it's actually gotten less views on the main channel than it did in the equivalent amount of time on the second channel. And so that's a bit of a different situation, because it's like, okay, well, if I'm gonna do something, I might as well post it on the channel where more people are gonna watch it. And in this case, it's, I might as well post it on the channel where more people are gonna watch it, and I don't have to actually pay money out of pocket to get the whole thing edited, so I'm actually running each of the episodes at a loss. So a slightly different story in this situation, and that's why before it gets too far into things, I think I'm kind of making the executive decision to cease the Terraria on the main channel and just continue it over on Captain Sparkles 2 by live streaming the series. So that means there will be a bit of a delay, because I'm going to finish up my classic world, and then after that we'll resume doing expert. So I'll end up taking these videos down, uploading them on Captain Sparkles 2 when we start doing the expert mode series over there. But I misjudged a bit in this case. I figured Captain Sparkles 2 was a reasonably good analog for interest in things over on the main channel, but maybe over time they're kind of splitting a little bit. I actually think it's kind of an interesting phenomena, because I think if I posted a vlog like this with the green screen thumbnail over on Captain Sparkles 2, I don't think as many people would watch it, because most people there are used to just the uncut live stream gameplay, and this would be very different from the norm. Whereas on this channel, often a lot of people end up tuning into these style of videos. That said, a lot of folks very interested in Terraria on Captain Sparkles 2, but I posted here and it actually didn't end up getting as many people watching it, despite Captain Sparkles 2 having far less subscribers than the main channel. So it's an interesting lesson in YouTube psychology and just audience interest in general. So even though it's a little bit bittersweet knowing that there are people who were watching the episodes here on Captain Sparkles and like the fact that it was edited and may have a harder time or not want to keep up to an unedited live stream based series on Captain Sparkles 2, I do think in this case it sort of falls outside of the scope of the I'm Done video, and that there should be a little asterisk on that, in that if more people are going to watch it on a different channel, I might as well post the series there and also not have to pay for editing on each video that's then going to get less views than it would elsewhere. But again, I'm sorry. I know there is that subset of people who I'm going to disappoint by doing this, and I feel bad for it. But again, it's not going to go the route of Pokemon Heart Gold, for anyone who remembers that reference, because the series will continue. It's just going to continue in a different place where more people are likely going to end up watching it. It's not all about the views, but in this case, it just makes more sense when I think about it to do it that way. I don't know. I know Q people being like, You're going to end up just doing all the games on Captain Sparkles 2. Don't worry, I have another Minecraft series already planned. I know the mod pack, and we're going to jump right into that probably next week. So don't worry, it's not just like going out the door and then we're not doing anything else to fill back in. It's just, we finished up with modded survival. There was interest in Terraria. I was like, let's give it a try. Didn't really pan out, so instead we'll do another modded Minecraft series. It should be fun. I'm excited to give this one a try, so stay tuned for that. I'm trying not to disappoint everybody. I messed up, and I'm sorry for that, but hopefully those of you who were watching here and hadn't caught up on Captain Sparkles 2, maybe you'll give it a chance over there. So other than that, there is one more thing I wanted to touch on really quick, because it does tie back into what I just mentioned with, I know there's going to be a subset of people who are disappointed Terraria is stopping on the main channel because you were looking forward to an edited, more truncated version of the series that was more manageable to keep up with. And I see that. Every time that I shout out something that I'm streaming that's going up on the second channel, I see the comments from people saying, look, I'd be interested, but I just can't keep up with multi-hour episodes going up multiple times per week. And it's like, I know, man, we've like grown up together for many of us here on this channel. And maybe you started watching in elementary school or something, and now you're at university with a huge workload, or you're in the workforce. Some of you have even like started families and stuff. It's wild. So time is limited, and I get that. And it can be really hard to keep up. And so I understand that. And that's why I want to keep edited stuff going on this channel. But also, I do want to just quickly mention that the Sparkly Pants channel, which was initially made as a bit of a science algorithm experiment like a year and a half ago, it was dormant for a while. But lately, over the past couple of months, there's been a new team working on videos. And I think they've done a great job. And they've gone and truncated some of the longer series, both on Captain Sparkles 2 and like with RL Craft on the main channel, and kind of edited them down into like, this was a massively long hours series with all advancements into under 10 minutes, and the whole main channel portion of RL Craft into under an hour. So that mixed in with some other shorter clips here and there. Not everything is going to be exactly this style, but I just thought I'd mention it in case there are those of you who are interested in that series stuff, but it's just hard to keep up with that many hours of content. This will have, more bite-sized, more manageable pieces if you're interested in that sort of thing. So I'll link it in the description, the Sparkly Pants channel. So feel free to check it out if you'd like. All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for bearing with me. Hopefully you'll enjoy the next Minecraft series that goes up here, and new music video soon, right? Yeah? Okay. Cool. I'll see you next time.